How's it going, everybody? Chips here with you again, back with another Ark Let's Build video, and in today's video we're going to be building the Sinomacrops pen that you see in front of you now, one of the brand new tames from the Lost Island DLC. For those of you that are new to the channel, this is going to be a step-by-step walkthrough video with voiced over instructions so you can get this build on your Ark. And as you can see on the screen is a full list of building materials you will need for this build. You can also find it in the description below if you would like to quickly copy it over to your own device. But anyways, with all of that said, I just want to tell you all thank you so much for being here today, checking out this video, and let's go ahead and let's get to building. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is lay down the foundation. So this is going to be pretty simple. We're just going to place a stone triangle foundation, add 2 more to the side of it like this, and then 3 more here in front. Now we're going to go ahead in here and get out a wooden fence foundation, and we're going to place this first one on this sort of inline between 2 of our foundations. Go ahead and do that on these other 5 inlines as well. Now we're going to go ahead and place a stone pillar on the end of each of these wooden fence foundations. And now we're going to go ahead and get out a wooden pillar, and we're going to add 5 wooden pillars on top of each of these stone pillars. Next, we're going to come in here with a stone stair and add it in front of our foundation. Go ahead and do that on the other 5 foundations. Now we're going to go ahead to where we have our wooden pillars right here, and we're going to get out a wooden ladder, and we're going to place that on these 5 wooden pillars going up. And go ahead and repeat that on the other 5 sets of wooden pillars. Now we're going to go ahead and get out a wooden double door frame, and we're going to come in here, and it's going to be hard to see. It's actually going to disappear inside of these pillars, but go ahead and just trust where you're placing this, and you'll see kind of the debris clear as you place it. So there you can go. Go ahead and add 1 more on top of it, and there you go. You see the debris again. Go ahead and do this on the other 5 sides. Next, we're going to get out a thatch ceiling and come in here just above where we have the stone pillar where it meets the wooden pillar and place it like this, hanging out. Go ahead and do that on the other 5 sides. Then we're going to go ahead and get out a stone railing and come on top of our thatch ceiling here. And you're going to rotate the snap point using whichever key or button is appropriate for your system so that you get this light blue looking snap point. Go ahead and add 1 more on top of that. And go ahead and do this on the other 5 sides. Again, remembering to rotate your snap point. And then once you have all of those stone railings placed, you can just go ahead and pick up or destroy those thatch ceilings. Next, we're going to come inside of where we just placed those stone railings and get out thatch ceilings again and place it inward like this. And go ahead and do that on all 6 sides, and you will be able to cross these even on official settings. Now we're going to go ahead and hang another thatch ceiling out from each of those. And now that we have that done, we want to come back to whichever side you're going to want to be the front of the build. So this right here is going to be my front. And where we placed that thatch ceiling here on the front, I'm going to get out a wooden wall. And again, I'm going to be looking for this light blue snap point, so you may need to rotate the snap point using whichever key or button is appropriate for your system. Now in the very next spot, I'm going to get out a wooden door frame, and again, I'm going to rotate the snap point. In the next spot, I'll again place a wooden wall with the snap point rotated. And I'm just going to continue this pattern of wall and then door frame and then wall and then door frame. Once you have all of those placed, go ahead and place another wooden wall on top of each side. And now with all of those placed, you can go ahead and pick up or destroy those thatch ceilings. Next, we're going to come in here to one of our sides that has the door frame, and we're going to go ahead and place a wooden catwalk coming out from that ceiling. And then we're just going to go ahead and drop a rope ladder down from that catwalk. And go ahead and do this on the other two sides with the openings. Now we will come back in here above where we have these wooden walls and again place a thatch ceiling going inward like this, and do that on the other 5 sides so they all cross. Now come back to the front of your build, and this time right here at the front of our build, we're going to go ahead and place that wooden door frame right here. Again, you may need to rotate the snap point using whichever key or button is appropriate for your system to get it to snap to that wall below it. On the next spot, we'll go ahead and place a wooden wall, again rotating the snap point, and just continue this pattern like we did a few steps ago. And now once again, go ahead above these and add another wooden wall on top of each one of these. Now, like we did before, we will again come to one of these openings where we have the door frame and place a wooden catwalk hanging out. And this time we're going to drop 3 rope ladders down from the edge of that catwalk. And go ahead and do this on the other 2 openings as well. And now for one last final step, we're going to come to the very top of our build, and on top of these wooden walls, we're just going to go ahead and place a stone railing on each one. Alright guys, so that is going to do it for the building portion of this video. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply a quick paint scheme and of course bring all of our tames in. So guys, if you want to see what that looks like, stick around for one more second and I will show you what I come up with. Alright, so like I said, I have gone ahead and applied a quick paint scheme and brought all of our tames in. So first things first, with the paint scheme, I have gone ahead and painted all of the wooden walls with the mud color. I've painted all of our wooden pillars with the tan color, and then I've also painted our ladders and our catwalks with the mud color as well, just kind of give a little bit of a contrast. And then obviously I've got a few of our guys here hanging around on these little perches. And then we've also got some on the inside, so I think we've got like 4 or 5 on each level. Obviously you can fit a ton of them in here with how small they are. You do have to crouch to get in because of the thatch ceilings, but I think the thatch ceilings really add a nice kind of nest effect, so I'm okay with having to crouch to get in because of it. I've also placed some tech lights on this inside level just to give it a little bit more light. You could also use torches if you don't want to have or don't have access to tech. And then down here at the very bottom, of course, we have a feeding trough, another little guy hanging down here getting some food, and then another tech light down here to give a little bit of light to this area. Alright guys, that is going to do it for this video and build. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it was easy to follow along and get this build done on your Ark. Guys, if you did, don't forget to hit that like button, leave me some feedback in the comments below, and of course, if you're new to the channel, go check out some other builds. If you like what you see, subscribe for future Ark Let's Build videos. Also guys, make sure to check out the description below for a link to my Twitter, as well as my Discord, where you can stay up to date with me and come hang out with me and all of my friends. But anyways guys, with all of that said, I just once again want to tell you thank you so much for being here today, checking out this video, and have a great day.